Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Dr. Lee Finnegan could lose everything over her Luna Nozawa death hoax. Daytime soaps tend to blur the lines between right and wrong when it comes to the legal system. But last time we checked, there has to be some sort of law against pronouncing an alive person as dead. Could Luna's loving grandma lose her medical license because she helped her? This isn't the first time Dr. Lee Finnegan has crossed lines at the hospital for the sake of her family. Remember when she faked John Finnegan's, Tanner Novlan, death to protect him from his crazy bio mom? In that situation, Leigh's actions were justified because Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, had nearly killed him. But the good doctor is going to have a tough time explaining why she's harboring a fugitive. When Leigh Finnegan took Finn home and nursed him back to health, he wasn't a danger to society. Not only did Leigh nurse a killer back to health and set her loose on the unsuspecting residents of Los Angeles, she probably committed some fraud to boot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is going to do some serious damage in the next 2 weeks, all thanks to Grandma Leigh. Sure, Grandma Lee probably won't be arrested for hiding away her granddaughter. But that don't mean she won't lose her medical license and everything she has worked for over the years at the hospital. Dr. Lee Finnegan is a respected doctor in her field, and she's going to have some serious explaining to do when it's revealed Luna isn't dead. Will Leigh pay the price for trying to help Finn's bio daughter? The bold and the beautiful has never shied away from high-stakes drama. But in an unexpected twist, the spotlight could be shifting to Dr. Lee Finnegan. For years, she has built her career on precision, pride, and a moral code that sometimes clashed with family loyalty. But when Luna Nozawa's complicated story takes center stage, Leigh's actions may cross professional lines. Could she end up losing everything she's worked for? All because of Luna. This spoiler-packed deep dive imagines the ripple effect of Leigh's questionable decisions, the fallout from Luna's chaotic personal life, and how the Forrester and Spencer families might react as medical and family drama collide. Luna, still reeling from the chaotic incident with Liam Spencer and the unresolved questions surrounding her love life, begins to struggle with her mental and emotional health. Between Elektra's manipulations, Sheila Carter's interference, and the constant stress of her career at Forrester Creations, Luna starts showing signs of a breakdown. Panic attacks during fittings, forgetting designs, hallucinations of moments she can't distinguish from reality. Poppy, though loving, isn't equipped to handle Luna's unraveling. That's when Leigh steps in, believing her years of medical expertise and authority as family can fix the problem. But instead of keeping her boundaries as a physician, Leigh crosses them. Leigh believes Luna's episodes might be linked to hidden trauma or substance misuse. Her strict, no-nonsense approach quickly turns confrontational. She demands Luna move into her home. She begins prescribing sedatives without a full psychological evaluation. She keeps Luna's treatment hidden from Poppy, Finn, and even hospital records. Leigh's reasoning: protect Luna's reputation and her own medical standing. If it came out that a Finnegan Nozawa family member was unstable, she fears it could taint the image of her family and career. But her attempt at control looks more like coercion. Luna feels suffocated, and whispers begin to spread at the hospital that Leigh is using her position unethically. Poppy becomes alarmed when she discovers bottles of prescription medication in Luna's purse that she never knew about. She confronts Leigh, sparking one of the fiercest sisterly clashes in bold and beautiful history. Poppy, you're not her savior. Leigh, you're her jailer. Leigh, and you're the reckless mother who let her daughter walk into danger. Someone has to take control, and clearly it isn't you. The shouting match exposes the heart of their decades-long rift. Poppy accuses Leigh of being so obsessed with perfection and control that she can't see the harm she's causing. Leigh counters by accusing Poppy of being careless, selfish, and responsible for Luna's breakdown in the first place. Finn walks in on an alarming scene. Luna sedated to the point of being barely responsive. Horrified, he demands answers. When he learns that Lai has been treating Luna off the record and potentially endangering her with unmonitored medications, his loyalty is torn in two directions. As a doctor, he knows he's ethically bound to report Lai's misconduct. As a son, he doesn't want to destroy his mother's career and reputation. Steffi, however, has no hesitation. To her, Lai's actions are not only unethical but dangerous. Steffi pushes Finn to do the right thing, even if it means betraying his mother. News spreads quickly. A patient's relative, overhearing Luna's distress, files a complaint. Soon after, the hospital board opens a formal investigation into Lai's conduct. The allegations are serious: prescribing without proper evaluation, failure to record treatment in medical files, administering care to a family member under emotional duress, possible overmedication leading to impairment. For a doctor as respected and proud as Lai, this is catastrophic. She built her entire life around her medical reputation. Now she's being painted as a woman who let her personal grudges override her professional duty. When the board subpoenas Luna to testify, she is forced to admit her struggles in a very public way. The fashion world buzzes with gossip. Is Luna unstable? Can she keep her job at Forrester? Electra seizes the opportunity to twist the knife, telling Ridge and Hope that Luna can't handle the pressure of the fashion industry. But Ridge, surprisingly, takes a softer stance, pointing out that mental health struggles shouldn't define talent. Poppy is livid. She blames Lee not just for jeopardizing Luna's health, but for dragging her daughter's personal struggles into the public eye. She vows never to forgive her sister. Finn's testimony at the hearing may be the final nail in Lai's coffin. He admits under questioning that his mother's behavior was not consistent with medical ethics. It devastates him, but as Steffi reminds him, you can't cover for her mistakes. Not when lives are at stake. Sheila Carter, never one to miss a chance, jumps into the chaos. She publicly criticizes Lai, mocking this so-called perfect doctor who couldn't even care for her own niece. Sheila uses this scandal to worm her way deeper into Finn's life, claiming she's the more trustworthy parent figure. You see, Finn, your mother isn't as noble as she pretends. She nearly destroyed Luna. I've made mistakes, yes, but at least I own them. Lai hides hers behind her white coat. Her words echo in Finn's mind, planting seeds of doubt. Could Sheila actually leverage this scandal to gain more access to her son and grandson? The hospital board rules that Lai violated multiple ethical and legal standards. Despite her years of service, they vote to suspend her license indefinitely. The verdict devastates her. For Lai, being a doctor wasn't just a job, it was her identity. Without it, she feels stripped of her purpose. The fallout fractures the Finnegan-Nozawa family. Lai, humiliated, furious, and vowing revenge against Poppy, who she blames for the entire situation. Poppy, triumphant in protecting her daughter but still wounded by her sister's cruelty. Luna, torn between gratitude to her mother and guilt that her aunt's career has been destroyed because of her. Finn, racked with guilt for testifying, but unable to see another way. Steffi, coldly satisfied that Lai has been exposed, yet wary of Sheila exploiting the opening. Lee's revenge. Stripped of her career, Lee could spiral into vengeance mode. Will she try to sabotage Poppy and Luna's futures out of spite, Sheila's triumph? With Lai out of the picture, Sheila may position herself as the only parent figure Finn can trust. Luna's redemption arc. Despite her breakdown, Luna may prove her resilience by bouncing back at Forrester, showing she won't be defined by her struggles. Finn's guilt. Finn may wrestle with whether he destroyed his own mother or saved Luna's life. Poppy vs. Lai Round 2. Their sisterly feud could escalate into a war that divides every family around them. What makes this storyline so powerful isn't just the scandal, it's the emotions behind it. Lai, who always held herself above reproach, falls from grace in the most humiliating way possible. Luna, who always wanted to be accepted, sees her private struggles exposed to the entire world. Poppy, who always lived in her sister's shadow, finally has the upper hand, but at a terrible cost. Finn, the eternal peacemaker, is left feeling that he betrayed his mother to protect his cousin. It's Shakespearean: family, betrayal, pride, and downfall. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Lee Finnegan's obsession with control could be her undoing. In trying to manage Luna's life, she may lose the very thing that defined hers, her medical license. But in true soap fashion, a downfall is never the end. Could Lai reinvent herself outside of medicine? Could she double down on vengeance, becoming more dangerous than ever? Or will she find redemption in unexpected ways? One thing is certain: this storyline promises drama, heartbreak, and explosive family conflict, everything that keeps viewers glued to their screens. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.